devices from home interface. Systems are now fully operational.
Starring BC, place to be. Mr. Faceless, he is none other FaceTime. And we can't forget about Hyper Combo.
What a fucking intro, even with that, retirement home music in the background there. But that was pretty dope. That was pretty cool. Shout outs to Newbie Comics for being bored and putting that together. So, big shout out. Executive producer, CEO of the Newbieverse. So, just trying to add a few more titles to the name. What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. It's pretty much it, happy Sunday. End of the summer, football season starting. So, me and Face are going to be talking about football in about a week or two because we're both Eagle fans. So if you're a Cowboys fan, you're probably not going to be watching the channel at the start of the shows. But I hope everybody's doing good. Big news today. If you guys were following me on Instagram, I went to a show with Mr. Jess Cruz. Tim was there and Mr. David Mason. Great time meeting those guys. It was the first time meeting people from the community and being out. So that was pretty dope. But the show is not a solo show. It is a team effort here. Got the amigos in the background. So let's bring them out. First up, we got Mr. FaceTime.
What's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
Almost football season, bro.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. Fuck, yeah. Can't wait. Even though we just got Gardner Minshew, so we got like 4 quarterbacks now, it doesn't matter. I feel like that division is so weak that we could probably get in the playoffs with they got 17 now, right? So we could probably get in the playoffs with like a 5-12 record. So
we'll see what happens.
We'll see. And let's not leave them in the dark, but it is none other than Mr. BC, place to be. What's up, man?
Dude, is that intro permanent?
We'll work on it. How about that? We'll work on it.
How was the show?
Dude, you know what? It was good. We got in the video I had said the show started at 10, right? We got there. So me and Jess Cruz, we met up. We got there at 8:30. And so we went inside to line up or whatever, and they just let us in, man. They were like, yeah, just go in. And I was like, yo, what if these guys get mad? And the organizer was like, why would they get mad at you if you're giving them money and buying shit, right? But we were able to get in there first. There was this dude that sold. I don't know if he knew what he had, to be honest. But me and just Cruz, we picked up I don't know. I'd probably say 13, 14 books for $1, and I'm talking Iron Man 219. I'm talking, FF 319. What's the other one? 272, 273. There was a lot of Moon Knight stuff. Moon Knight 35, 36. There was a lot of stuff that I was like, what the fuck? So it was a little crazy, but it was the first show. It was small. We were done pretty quick. But it was fun. It was fun just being out, talking to people. So. Yeah. It is what it is. A lot of people had books eBay price though. It was wall books were eBay price.
I heard that because there was a little convention as well here in Montreal, and apparently a lot of people told me that the prices were eBay and up. You know what I mean? It was significantly priced, but hey.
You got the book. It's your property. You do whatever. It just depends on how long you want it. But, there was a guy that told me that I was lying about a price. I showed him a sold listing, and he told me that it was fake. So it is what it is.
Fake sold listing with you too.
Look at you, bro.
You're that's pretty much what That's pretty much what he said. So I was like, hey, okay, yeah, So it is what it is. But, people are always going to be like that if they want to sell or not. Yeah, it was just nice, man. I met David Mason. I met Tim finally.
Nice.
You guys don't know Tim. Tim is always telling me I make terrible Dynamite pick of the weeks. So I finally got to meet him. He is a fun character, really solid dude. So I'm happy I met them. Look forward to seeing them in the near future, man, because, yeah, they were a lot of fun. So,
Yeah. That's awesome.
yeah. All right. Let's get this show going. Lots to talk about today. So let's get it going. First up, we got to talk about some friends of ours. We got Big B Comics, 3 stores, Niagara, Barrie, Hamilton. You guys know I rep 2 of them. Make sure you guys go check them out. Good stuff over there. They ship pretty fast. I shouldn't say pretty fast. They ship fast. And we've got Bleecker Street Comics, comic book pressing, $10 a press, $5 a clean. You guys already know Jay does excellent work. Myself, Tim, there's a few others that use him. He does a hell of a job. Make sure you guys go check him out. Also, if you're ever in Niagara on a Sunday, please make sure you guys go check out the Lincoln Street Flea Market. He is there every Sunday with his partner. Selling comics and up there for a chat. So definitely make sure you guys go support Jay. Again, the website's right there, so make sure you guys go tune in.
Sweet.
Boom. No hyper tonight, guys, so road call. It's going to be done by me.
Oh, here we go.
Damn. Canadian. What is going on, man? Gold medal. Comic dude. Silver medal. What is happening, brother? And Tim with the bronze. Woo. 2 out of 3 Canadians. What's going on, everybody? Tim, I feel like I just saw you not too long ago. Blue Comic, what's happening? Sith Lordy, what is happening, brother? If you guys missed Spine Ticks, you know, they're on every Saturday for like 9 hours, so make sure you guys go tune in. He had a great show last night, so good things are always happening on Spine Ticks. Mr. Miguel, what is happening, sir? Bleecker Street, another fellow Canadian. Free Energy, the man, the Sith, the legend. That is very true. Very, very true. Just Cruz, you know, a guy that I was just with. Solid dude, good collector. Always a fun time hanging out with this guy. So glad I got to meet him through here. Rob, what is going on, man? How you doing? Joffrey Castro. I hope I pronounced that right. Michael Baker, Eagles fan. Sorry to hear that. You must be a Cowboys fan. You're either a Cowboys fan or a Steelers fan. One of the 2. Comic Criminal, what is going on? So you guys know the deal. Once you guys, you know, come in, I will give you guys a shout out. No. Oh, what's going on, Marvell? Speak of the devil. David, what's happening, brother? Except last night.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Dude, yeah. I don't
Shenanigans.
Yeah. Hey, that is what it is. Carlito, what is going on, sir? So you guys know the deal. New comic book day, comic news. I am very close, like this close, which means I'm really like this close, which really means I'm about this close to finally getting Newbie Spec of the Week back on. I think I'll have it back in about 2 weeks' time. You guys got to remember, I always like to give spec with, you know, facts, with the fact that I open the book, read the book, kind of connect the dots, all that stuff. And if I can't do that, I'm not going to give you guys spec. I don't want to just throw, you know, fucking shit at a wall and hope it sticks. So I should have a few books that I've been kind of connecting the dots on and things like that in a few weeks. You guys got to understand, you know, some of the spec stuff does take a little time. So it's kind of been nice for my mental health to kind of take like a month off from doing the spec stuff. But that is coming up shortly, probably in like 2-3 weeks. I should have a few things up and running. I know me and BC are talking about some stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be good times. So we shall see.
I really hope you're not throwing shit at walls, bro. Like
no.
Yeah.
My walls are Gucci, you know what I mean, or Louis Vuitton. You know, I always say that. I'm always like, oh, relax, man. This is, you know, so and so Gucci. So it is what it is. But let's get the show started. Let's see what characters I bring into the community this week. Actually, well, I got the date right, so that's good. That is a plus.
New comic book day is not the 29th, though. It's the 1st.
That's true.
Yeah, but the
show.
this close, dude. Jesus. All right. Maybe I'm
Okay.
gonna start the shows more with this. I think I'm gonna start with this. There is one book I want to point out because when I did this, it's a DC book. It was on this week, and then I went back to check it yesterday, and it is now next week, and it is the number 1. So I don't know. Just pointing that out, but we will talk about it again. I said it was a DC book, so we'll get to DC at the end, right? So we shall see. Lasso, what's going on? RP, what's happening? All right, guys. You guys ready?
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
For sure.
I always ask before we start.
Uh-huh.
Heavy week for you? Well, Face, I don't even know why I ask you, man. I mean, you buy everything anyway. So BC, is it a busy week for you this week?
Man, I'm going to say it's medium. It's medium.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get it started. First up, Firepower number 15.
Oh, man, dude, I'm so behind on this one. I'm still at, like, issue, like, 8, 9. But it's on the pull. It's on the pull. Guys, that life takes over. You know what I mean? But it's there. Face, you up to date with this?
Yeah, I actually am. It's been a really good series. I probably like most of the shit that Robert Kirkman's written though. So, it's very it's a martial arts oriented series, and it's been, a great read. There's been some pretty interesting twists and turns. I don't want to spoil too much for you because, it's typical Kirkman stuff with the twists and everything like that. So
dude, the art
I'm passing. I'm not grabbing it.
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing it because I'm on the series. I don't, it's hard to say as to whether, you'll get a key or not with some of the indie series because, you don't really know. It's not as predictable. So,
yeah.
That is very true. It's very true. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Boom. Number 6.
Yes, sir.
We got these 3. I think there's one more that I'm missing on this, but obviously a very popular series that, that a lot of people are picking up on.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, and this might be an unpopular thing to say, but I'm kind of over these like glow-in-the-dark green covers here.
I don't think any of these actually glow in the dark, but I get what you're saying. In like this entire story, though.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the read. I really think it's a great book. This one's actually a double-sized issue, and it's the end of the first story arc, if I'm not mistaken. So, dude, like the writers are clearly inspired by like Mad Max, the Hills Have Eyes, and stuff like that. So, if you're into that, guys, get in it. This is a double-sized. It ends here. The first arc, not the series. And then the next book will kick off the next one.
Yeah, Jeff Johns has been killing it with the story so far. It's kind of a nuclear wasteland type thing. The covers, I mean, I do like them, but you're going to have to probably get used to the green because that's the main character. So
yeah,
it's probably going to be on most of the covers. But some of them do, start to look like they have some similarities after a while.
Yeah, I think that's kind of my point is like they almost kind of, like I know what to expect, right? Like it's not like none of those covers are really like, jaw dropping or I'm like, oh my God, I got to buy this because of.
Well, dude, some of them were actually awesome. Like from one till now, I would say contrary. There are some good ones that really popped out. But I do get it. I think we're all in agreement. Like in this case here, like that cover C pops to me more. Not because there's a crown, guys. No, I'm not being biased, but it's refreshing, and I totally get it. You guys, you notice the girls in the front. I think that's why.
Big shout outs to Comic Book Night. What is going on, Mr. Sandy? And of course, the one and only Mr. Ultra Maximus. Guys, get the man to 1,000. I think Ultra is coming up on 1,000. So let's make sure, we tell our mailman, the milk lady, the cashier at, Longo's, Costco, wherever you're grocery stores, make sure you guys go say, hey, sub my guy Ultra. Get him to 1,000. And if you don't know Ultra, now you do. All right, moving on to IDW. And we got, of course, Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 8.
Yo, Face, you want to start this one off?
This is I would say that this is the series that I've been enjoying reading more. Man, there's been a bunch of key issues, in both of the new series, and it's hard to keep track which is which, to be honest. But yeah, the IDW series is the one I've actually liked reading more, to be honest. So
I think that's like a thing that a lot of people say, though. No, isn't that like what most people are doing? They're liking this one way better than the Marvel one.
I give it a slight edge, like a slight edge.
Yeah, I don't want to speak for anyone but myself, but
Yeah.
I've heard a few people say that they do like this one more. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just collected number 1 and I think number 2, and then that was pretty much it for me. Again, not being the biggest Star Wars guy, so yeah, kind of passed on them. I probably missed a few books with like first appearances, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Comic Ozzy, you miss some, you win some, right? So Sith is saying, yeah, both titles are improving, but Sith, that could be biased because he is a Star Wars guy, right? So I mean, that's like me telling you guys Iron Man 3 is like a top 5 Marvel movie. Like,
no, but he's right though. Both series have been getting better.
Yeah, we'll see. Face, what is the title of this book?
Basilisk.
Boom, number 4.
That's cheating though.
Yeah, we were waiting for a newbie.
I'm just improving. I'm getting smarter with it. This one's always a tongue twister for me. But yeah, we got issue number 4. I have not been on this series. I've heard a few people tell me that it is really fascinating, is really great. But again, it just hasn't really got me to the point where I want to get it. I want to chase it. I want to read it. So it's definitely a pass for me. I'm not really picking it up.
I'm picking it up. It seems like shit's about to go down, man, in the series. So I don't know if like, I know people were specking on, I think it was the second print once upon a time because of the whole something is killing the children thing. But like I've said prior, this is a great read, man. And I highly encourage it. So if you aren't on it, we're only 4 issues in, guys. It's a good time.
Yeah, I agree. It's a really good read so far. It kind of centers on like 5 characters, and there's actually a 6th character, but the 5 characters that seem to have powers all have a power that's like focused around one of the senses. Yeah. With the main character obviously having the sight that turns people into stone, and obviously she's the main character with the chick that she's traveling with, and yeah, she's kind of like, I guess she's seems to be like escaping from the rest of her siblings or her family or whatever, these other people with powers. So that's kind of where the series is at. And yeah, it does seem like it's about to go down in it. So
yep.
I mean, I get it. I'm just not, I don't know.
And I actually like both of these covers, man.
Agreed, yo.
I prefer cover A on this one better. I don't like that one on the right there. I don't know.
Yeah, I like both of these.
Me too.
But yeah, it is what it is. All right. Marvel Comics. We got some good ones. There is a lot of number 1s this week. I mean, last week there was 2, but we got Dark Ages number 1. Again, I think this one's going to have a few covers. There's going to be more than just the ones that I have posted here. But we got cover A. I believe the middle one is the Scotty Young, and I can't remember the one on the right there. But nevertheless, it's the number 1. There's probably going to be one cover that is going to be the winner, obviously, and one that's going to probably be a $50 book by the end of Wednesday. But again, it's the number 1, so you can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, well, dude, Scotty Young's been killing it, to be honest with you. Like the last couple of covers, the Kang cover, this cover, like I really like it, but I wouldn't say it's gonna. I don't think it'll be Scotty Young's. But
Yeah. I don't think it's no. I don't think so either.
But yeah, so from what I'm understanding, this is in an alternate universe because like clearly there's so much going on. Like Peter and MJ have a kid in this universe, so I'm curious to see what happens there. But it's actually written by Tom Taylor, dude. So
yeah,
I'm real excited to read this. So for those of you who didn't know, you know, that's definitely something that pulls me towards this. I'm going to be reading it, picking it up this week. I know I always say I'm behind on a couple series, but this one's going to be in the priority to read this week. Oh, and dude, I think if I'm not mistaken, I had read there's like some different version of like what's his name, Apocalypse or some shit. Like Miles gets some kind of like Venom Carnage symbiote suit or something like that in the series. So
yeah, that's something that has been rumored for a bit, right? I thought that was like a different series though.
No, apparently it's gonna be here.
Oh, okay.
Finally, since last year, Free Comic Book Day, we have been waiting to find out what the fuck happened to Iron Man's leg, and we're finally gonna learn. We're finally gonna learn what happened to Iron Man's leg.
No, it's true.
I just wanted to give that to Newbie.
Listen, man, are you getting the 1 in 50, the one Ultra saying or not? I think that's all we want to hear. On
the one with the, I guess, the Unmaker or whatever, the new character. I think that's probably gonna be the one to grab. So.
Do they have? Do you know if there's going to be a 1 in 25 or is it straight 150, 1 in 100 kind of thing? Do we have?
Actually, not sure right offhand.
No. Okay. I mean, the 1 in 50 sounds like it will be the winner. Obviously, duh. Clearly, probably going to be a $50 to $80 book. I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna have to Google it and check it out. The only thing is, I don't know if my shop even came close to buying 50 copies in order to get it. So, you know, I should have been watching like an FOC show previously on, you know, Sparks, you know, Ultra. So I would have been ahead of the game on it. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I might be out of luck on that 1 in 50.
Hey, it's an interesting new character that they're going to, you know, bring up in this series. But again, yeah, like BC said, it does seem like it's kind of, for lack of a better term, Elseworlds, you know, like an alternate reality or whatever, obviously. So, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll get to see a character from this universe crossover at some point.
So, Marvel, whenever you're ready to come babysit so I could catch up, that would be great. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's funny because Free Energy is saying that cover A is like the best looking, most engaging cover to me in a long time, and it's just shadow play. When I first saw this, it kind of reminded me of Dark Avengers #1. I don't know if it does that for you guys.
Oh yeah, it's got the same vibe,
right? Yeah, so I kind of got that vibe. I've always liked that cover. When I saw this cover, I thought it was really cool too. You guys know I like those dark covers. I'm more about the cover 95% of the time too. I enjoy the cover, but yeah, there's with so many issues and so many covers. Oh man, you know, it's not a bad idea to get cover A, but from an investment side, I mean, we all know how the game works. There's obviously going to be 1 or 2 covers that by Monday or by Wednesday evening and Thursday, everybody's going to be talking about it. It's going to be on everybody's top 10 list. So just be on the lookout for it, you know. And I think you got a babysitter on Thursday.
Yeah, but dude, the ticket, I still have an extra ticket. You're more than welcome.
Dude, I'm so pumped because I'm supposed to be going with Keys to see it on Thursday. So I'm pretty pumped. And if you guys don't know, as maybe some of you guys don't, maybe only Keys, Face, and BC and Hyper know, but I thought the movie came out last Thursday, so I was kind of like just, you know, rushing to do all this shit.
This guy bought his popcorn, standing in line.
Yo, I did like so much like housework and like paperwork I had to do and like, you know, move some stuff at work in order to go. And then I remember somebody being like, yo, it's next Thursday though. And I was like, oh, fuck.
But did they tell you while you were at the theater or did they tell you?
No, I didn't make it to the theater. Thank God.
Okay.
So
That would have been great. Standing there in line with the popcorn.
we'll see. Just like, I'm waiting for Shang-Chi. All right, guys, another #1 alert, but we've got Demon Days #1, and I'll say it right off the hop. I love this cover on the right.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm not even keeping up with the Demon Days entire story arc, but definitely cover by for me, 100%. I'm in agreement, which is rare.
It is.
Yeah, I think that's the Frizen, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, she did that one. Yeah, she killed it with Mystique on there.
Oh, yeah.
The story on this has actually been pretty decent, to be honest. Like it's obviously a different take on the X-Men and everything like that. It's got some heavy Japanese, I believe, influence. But it's been a pretty good story.
Yeah, dude, she kills it.
Yeah, that cover is great.
You got Peach and you got Frizen. I mean, you can't go wrong realistically here. I just like the one on the right. I like the Jenny one. Nothing against Peach. I'm sure she's wonderful. It's just I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that stuff. I mean, no disrespect. I just think there are a lot of the covers are kind of the same, and I've said that for a while, but that's like anything, right? I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Peach is doing a story on this too, though.
Yeah. Another number one, we got The Last Annihilation. This one's got to do with
the whole Guardians arc.
Yeah, but doesn't it have to do? Yeah, Wiccan and Hulk.
Yeah, Wiccan and Hulkling.
Yeah.
I think this is the Wiccan and Hulkling one shot.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm picking it up because I'm really enjoying the entire arc of The Last Annihilation. If you guys have been reading Guardians of the Galaxy, it's absolutely great. So yeah, this is a definite pickup for me. I don't know anything spec related on it, so I wouldn't put too much out there. But like I said, phenomenal story. If you can, do pick up the last 3 Guardian issues and pick up the tie-ins, man. It's a good read.
Yeah, it's definitely a solid event. I think pretty much all the Annihilation events have been pretty decent, in my opinion. This one's, it's good too. Like you said, I don't know how huge the one shots will be as far as spec value, but you got to imagine that there'll probably be some kind of, there'll be something to come out of this storyline. I would think so.
Yep.
Some kind of new status quo at the end. So
probably a new character or something, but
possibly, who knows?
A lot of number ones, and of course,
oh shit,
talk of the town. But we got a facsimile of Miles. So Ultimate Fallout 4. Be careful, Newbie. Why are you saying be careful? I'm saying be careful because when this thing comes out on Wednesday, there's some shady snakes out there, and I don't know any. I'm just saying there are some out there that are probably going to sell this on eBay as the original. So you got to make sure if you're looking for this book, if you're new to the community, make sure you don't get taken to the bank and pay like $1,000 for a facsimile. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I think I'm gonna be one of those shady snakes, and I'm gonna post them. And I'm just kidding. I'm definitely gonna pick it up. Just to pick it up for the cover, because sincerely, the only one I do own is actually the Pacelli. So yeah, that's it.
I'm passing on it.
Really?
I have never heard you pass on a book, bro.
Huh?
Wow.
I don't need it. I got it. So I got the original.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I mean.
Do you guys think that this one's gonna see a bump just because of the character and most people being priced out of?
Probably not right away.
Yeah, that's true.
I think this is a good opportunity for like kids to pick up a copy, be able to read it. Like that's the way I see it. But I mean,
yeah, exactly.
If people want to capitalize to make money off of this, by all means. But I ain't buying at an up price. Hell no.
Yeah, and as far as like the bump and everything like that, like I said, I don't think it would be right away, but I imagine eventually, like, a lot of these facsimile issues have seen a bump in the secondary market. Like I'm pretty sure the Deadpool one, there's the Hulk 181, a lot of them, you got to pay a premium even if you want the facsimile on eBay now. So yeah, imagine over time you probably see a bump on this one too.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time. 100%.
It is true, dude.
Because it'll be cheaper than the the original covers. So, but people will still want it. So,
Man, you guys are fucking hilarious. All right, we got Star Wars High Republic. I forget the issue number on this one, man, because I'm not really on this stuff. But
this is issue 9. It kicks off a whole new arc, but like I said, I'm still a bit behind even on this one. I think I'm still on issue 7, so I don't know what to expect out of how the last one ended. But yeah, it's a start to a new arc. Definitely going to continue going, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm done with Star Wars, to be honest. Like,
really?
You sound crazy.
Yo, honestly, I get what you're saying, but the High Republic, dude, I am going to admit I'm enjoying it. I'm totally enjoying it.
I don't know. I just can't get into it like a lot of people. And like, guys, let's be real. I'm not a Star Wars guy. I tried. I just can't really get into it. And it's, I get it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, regardless of any of that nonsense, this cover is great.
Yeah, it is.
I like the cover. No, 100%. I dig the cover. It's just, I think I'm done picking up. You know what I mean?
And to that end, if you are at all interested in Star Wars or whatever, this is probably not the best time to jump off of this specific series, because it sounds like they're going to get into what's been teased since the beginning.
Yeah.
The Nihil, or whatever they're calling them, the big threat that's been looming since the first issue. It sounds like we're finally going to start to get into that. So,
yep.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day I'll get back on it, but we'll see.
I mean, if you're just not a Star Wars guy, then yeah, it's probably not worth
that's
spending
it.
money
Like,
on it.
I was on it. Obviously, I got issue 1 in January when all this stuff came out, and I think March when the Adventures one came out. Like, I don't know. I'm just not really digging it. The whole 2nd, 3rd, 4th print and all. I don't know. I just got kind of turned off by it, but we'll see.
Hey, you gave some Star Wars a try. I mean, that's all that the world can ask.
Exactly. I guess. Exactly. 9/8s in the High Republic #1 are going for like $80 to $100 too, which is really crazy. So it is what it is. But guys, Web of Spider-Man #4. I really kind of dig both covers, to be honest with you. Am I gonna get both covers? No. But this one I have been on. I have all 3 issues thus far, so I am gonna get #4. You guys know, not just because of the Iron Man, what's it called? The Iron Man,
your boy,
connection. But I do believe in Harley. So like, I don't know. I'm just kind of seeing where this goes, where they could tie it into the movies. I do think Harley has some sort of future. Is it $1,000 book when he first showed up? I don't know. I really don't know. Because 9/8s nowadays go for, $250, somewhere around there. And if there's a hint at them, it's like at the 500-600 range. And if they show up, then it's like that. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe one day. But I'm just following this a little more closely than most people, I think.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with the cover on the right. I think it's actually super nice.
Really?
Yeah, but dude, your boy Harley Keener, he's mixing it up with Moon Girl, Squirrel Girl, and there was also the other girl, Onomi. I guess that's how you pronounce it. She's from Wakanda. If I'm not
mistaken. He's a young newbie. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a young.
Sorry?
Newbie. He's a young newbie. That's all.
He's not a young newbie.
That's all I'm gonna say.
But so the Onomi girl, she's actually from Future Foundation. I think it's issue 18, 19, somewhere around there, where she makes her first appearance. And I've noticed he's mixing it up with this young crowd. So I'm curious, man. I do see what you're seeing too. Maybe they're gonna have him doing some kind of like tech work for God knows who at this point, but
I think so. I just I don't know, man. I think there's something there, so we'll see. I know it has nothing to do with this issue, but he's in the rubber.
Dude, it's a fun read.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I've enjoyed it. And again, Face, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it not just a mini series anyway?
Yeah, I think it's 5.
Yeah,
it's 5 issues.
Yeah, it is a mini series.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about this is, I guess, how this miniseries works, because it's obviously not set in the main Marvel universe, but I don't know if it's set in the MCU either. Like, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be, I mean, obviously Harley Keener is from the MCU, but I think, but it does have ties to the Disney attraction,
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
Yeah.
Sith would actually have the information on that because he's been in the Disney attractions and everything, so he would know if the ties are there. But
I know those spiders are being sold there, and I think I've mentioned that in the past where when I noticed them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah.
I want one.
Yeah, so do I. But there's got to be, dude. There's got to be a reason. Like either the spiders in the comic or at the store. Like it means something. So I don't know. I'm just connecting all the dots right now, and
I just want to go through this distraction.
It's been a fun take with the characters. They're all these like super intelligent characters, like BC said. So getting to see the way that they handle problems, and everything like that has been it's been fun. It's been like an entertaining read, and you know what, I like the cover on the right, but I do like the kind of like, I don't know, it almost
I cover
like a 90s really animated vibe.
The cover on the right. I agree. It does have the 90s vibe, bro.
Yeah, it's got that 90s vibe.
Yes. All right. Are you guys ready? Because I do want to talk about this book. I don't know if there's any significance, but what do we know? Usually when they mess something up or switch the date, it usually means something. More so than not. First up, we got Batman/Superman Annual #1, another #1 alert. Now, Face, take us to the DC world. Give us the information, because Newbie knows zero about this book and mostly does not know much about the DC universe.
I'll be honest, I'm picking this one up because I hope that right there, that image is the covers and exactly how they do it.
I heard it is.
I think it is. I think it's got like a flip book kind of a style to it or something like that. And I've actually been reading the Batman Superman run, which it started off with ties to a lot of the bigger events that were going on in the DC universe at the time. And then it's kind of like been more self-contained since then. But it just ended, and I think this is like the actual wrap up of that series. So
yeah. So you're saying this is where it's gonna end?
Yeah, I think this is the actual wrap up of the series, I believe.
Okay. Well, dude, I agree. Those covers together, man. Like,
if
it's a wraparound, I would definitely pick them up. But for story wise, like, sincerely, I have not been following the Batman and Superman run at all.
Yeah, it hasn't been anything like hugely consequential or anything. There's been a new like villain introduced, but I don't know how much more.
How many more villains do we need being introduced in the DC universe lately? Like it seems like almost every week there's a character or a villain or something. Like it's just,
well, shit, Marvel ain't no different, really.
Yeah, but I mean, like usually you get one in Marvel, where like DC, the ratio seems to be like 1 to 3 or something. I don't know, on a monthly basis. If you were to tally, DC's adding way more characters than Marvel.
Yeah, DC has been lately, but they both go through spurts. So
like eventually they're gonna run out of names, and blue laptop guy, red laptop guy, green laptop guy. Like that's probably where we're headed.
I feel like if ever that day comes that they look at the board and they're like, we're out of names. What do we do? They're gonna call Newbie. Because Newbie.
Well, I mean, let's look at it.
Throw some shit at a wall.
I mean, we're kind of almost there, right? I mean, look at what they did with Immortal Hulk, and then we got like yellow wasn't Gray Hulk, then Yellow Hulk. The next one, I'll call it right now. I'm specking on it. Orange Hulk. Boom.
Bro, I don't know. I don't recall, sincerely. I don't even recall what the fuck we spoke about 10 minutes ago. But did we do Avengers 48 from this week? Because there's another She-Hulk on the cover for the first time.
No,
but it's the same She-Hulk, though.
Sorry?
Yeah,
It's the
I
same
think
She-Hulk,
it's.
though.
No, I know, but it's the first cover of the Winter She-Hulk, technically, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is.
I guess you're right. Yeah. You could have waited to your honorable mentions.
Oh, no stress. No stress.
Well, either way, I mean, you got to think she's probably going back to being herself at some point.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Beefy
Especially with
Hulk.
the series coming.
Yeah. It's Butch.
Tinian added a ton of characters on his Batman run, almost every other issue. Yes.
Yeah, you really did a lot.
Newbie, you are safe. There's no Wonder Woman releases this week, but I'm still butthurt about last week.
Oh, but
I'll make it up to you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I didn't talk anything about Wonder Woman last week. So
Wow.
well, let's talk about another woman in the DC world, Miss Harley Quinn, annual number 1.
The only Harley that matters. Oh, wait, no.
Ooh, yo, hey, relax.
No shade.
Calm down.
Dude, sincerely, I'm not picking it up. Face, I don't know if you are. I got my 3 books I'm picking up this week from DC. This is not one of them.
Yeah, you know what? Man, I don't know. Yeah, I'm having issues with the Harley series. I want to be on board with it, and I'm picking up the Chew covers. I haven't been actually reading it. I am not a fan of the art, to be honest. Personally, that's just me. But yeah, so I actually haven't been reading them. That's the one I haven't. Yeah, I just can't get past the art on it for me.
I'm with Michael.
But yeah, right. But I have been picking up a lot of the B covers for the series because just on cover by.
Yep, dude. Doesn't have.
I'm passing this.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm passing on this. I don't even need to
I'll
tell
probably
you
look
guys.
and see for a B cover or something like that. Maybe, I don't know.
Nah.
I guess technically it's a bondage cover, so there you go.
This guy.
Now, guys, this is the book that was on FOC and everything for this week. And then when I went to check, this now is coming out on the 8th, not this week, the 8th. So what's the deal
Well,
with
that gives you a whole week to repair this fucking slide and put up the better picture.
What do you mean the better picture?
The B cover for this one, the Nakayama cover, is
Yeah, it's
fucking
super nice, too.
fire.
All right, well, let's just focus on what we got. Let's work with what we have. But there's got to be something to it, because usually when they do that, it's either like a first appearance or they fucked up, something low print or something. There's always something. So this could be the winner on the 8th.
Yeah, that B cover should be.
I've got to see this B cover because I don't know which one you guys are talking about.
Yeah, you really do. It's pretty good. So Jessica Cruz as Yellow Lantern. So, but
Is this
I've
the
been
first?
reading Green Lantern.
Is this the first cover? Is this the first appearance of her being?
As a Yellow Lantern, as far as I know, it's the first time she's been a Yellow Lantern.
Okay, I don't know.
I haven't actually followed Jessica Cruz real closely, so it's possible she has been before, but I don't know. This run though for Green Lantern's been pretty interesting. Essentially the central power battery exploded, and there's very few Green Lanterns left. Like, I know Joe Moline still sees to have her powers, and I think Kelly Quintana, Teen Lantern, I believe, she still has her powers. But like the rest of them, like John Stewart, Simon Baz, yeah, their power rings are no longer working, and it's been the mystery for the series so far.
You know what this reminds me of, this cover? If you kind of just stare at it for a while, the first appearance of John Stewart, almost, right? Like, not in the same context, but like kind of. Like, I know John Stewart is not on the Green Lantern or anything like that, but like it kind of just has that same vibe / feel for me. I don't know. Anybody else getting that or no? Just me?
I think that's a newbie.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to drinking alcohol on the shows. Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Why did you stop?
I don't know, man. I
That
don't
was a
know.
bad
If
move.
we're gonna switch to that like 18 plus, I will get that the beer right now, man.
Man, I got no. Honestly, I think next week or this Tuesday, I'm gonna start, man. Like, yeah. All right, midnighter one. It's just a number one. That's the only reason I got it on the list, fellas.
But it's an annual, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it is, and just like a one-shot annual. I don't think, but I'm not sure what they're doing with Midnighter outside of like Superman and the Authority. So yeah, I don't know. I dig the cover.
Yeah, I was gonna say I dig the cover, but not enough for me to buy it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably pick it up, give it a read, see if I want to jump on some of the new Midnighter stuff.
Is this one of the 3 books you got, BC?
No, sir. This is a pass.
All right. Well, hey, makes our job very easy. Well, I hope Tim is still in here. Tim, are you here? Are you ready? Last week he was not a fan of the Dynamite Pick of the Week, so hopefully this week he's got some changes in his mind. But here we go. Newbie's Dynamite Pick of the Week, and guys and ladies, this is just a cover. I just picked these based on the cover that I like. It has nothing to do with my personal preferences, my personal life, whether I like.
I'm scared.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah, no, right. He's qualified. It's really hard.
Dude, I will. The one time I picked that bondage, and everybody thinks I'm into this shit. I'm just waiting for somebody to like AOK me like some fucking chains or something. So All right.
Hashtag Newbie's wish list.
No, it's not on my wish list. All right, here we go. Pick of the week.
Okay.
Again, $50. I would not spend $50 on this, but I really like this cover.
What is this?
It's not bad.
I don't remember what it is, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. I want to say it's something Deja Thoris.
Okay. If I could shed some light also on Dynamite, I know that Red Sonja #1 is dropping this week. It's being written by Mirka Andolfo, so yeah, I'm actually really excited for that. It's totally Face. I don't know if you saw the covers. The cover B is actually the one I'm going to be gunning for, but it's totally got like God of War vibes. You remember from the PlayStation 4 game where Kratos is with his son Atreus?
Yeah,
I totally get the same vibe with Red Sonja because I guess that's her daughter. So
I'm picking up that series so far. So I'm gonna get the first issue and check it out, see if I like it. I like a lot of the stuff that Mirka writes. So,
man, it's a #1. The covers are beautiful, and honestly, the story actually looks really interesting. So,
Tim is 0 for 11 on someone. I think Tim's only like one that I can recall that I've said. So we've been doing this I think since like February or March. So yeah, there's been a lot of shows, and I think there's only been one time where Tim's like kind of agrees with it. So yeah, I got to look at myself in the mirror and and do a better job. So BC, you got any honorable mentions you want to talk about before we get into comic news?
I'm trying to think. I know there was Lucky Devil #2. If you guys read #1, it's awesome, dude. Supernatural demon stuff. It's pretty good book. Avengers 48 I mentioned.
Bro, hold up. That Lucky what was it? Lucky Devil?
Lucky Devil.
Yeah. The last line of that fucking comic sold me for the next issue.
Oh, it's so good. So good, guys. It's only 4 issues. So if you guys have not picked up #1, I'm sure you can find it in the wild. Try to grab one. This is totally a good read.
Yeah, I read that first issue and did not see that last line coming.
Yeah, dude,
at all.
It was good. It was very good. Avengers 48, like I said, it's totally just because of the fact that it's the first cover of Winter She-Hulk, but the World War She-Hulk arc has been pretty cool. I think a big one for Marvel this week is actually Captain Marvel 32. Reason being, I don't know if you guys saw the cover, but you saw the return of the whole Last Avenger suit. Anyone who read Captain Marvel during issues like 12 and 16, that's where we saw Vox Supreme for the first time, and he was able to control Carol through the suit and whatnot.
I picked up from 18 to 24.
Yeah, well, if you can, dude. I think
I missed out on that.
Yeah, Vox actually first appears in the Death of Inhumans #1, but now he's Vox Supreme in Captain Marvel. So, and I think it's issue 12. So 12, 16.
I think that's right.
Yeah, somewhere around there. But definitely looks cool because now we see someone else in that suit, but we don't know who. So I don't know if we'll get it in this issue, but definitely something to look out for. I mentioned Red Sonja.
Yep.
Just now. Many Deaths of Layla Starr, #5, bro. This is it. I don't know if you guys have been reading the series. It just it hits, bro. It's such a good series. I'm sad it's ending here, but I hope we see more of this character in the future. I sincerely do. And I think the indie book that I've got my eye on is Almost American #1. I don't know if you guys saw that one, but it's based on a real life story of like Russian spies, which kind of makes that fascinating. The writer himself, he's actually got a background in journalism, so I'm sure he's got some behind the scenes info to really bring this story to life. So I'm picking that one up.
Any love for Sinister War? Yeah.
Dude, you know what? Look, Sinister War ends here. Okay, so I'm fucking happy because it's the end of this run. It's the end. It's setting up the end of the Nick Spencer run for ASM at issue 74. So with this, ASM 74 comes out, and then that's it. We get Ben Reilly as Spider-Man. I don't know how this is gonna end. I think I have an idea, but. Yeah, so that's the only reason why I'm happy this is coming out is because it's coming to end.
Well, that's a lot of food for thought there, people. So hopefully you had your pencils and pens, but those are BC's honorable mentions. We got to get like a segment video going just for that and your own PowerPoint selection there. So yeah, Tim is saying you are in charge of the Dynamite pick of the week next week. So do your research, do your homework. Let's see.
See what BC's got.
The pressure's on, man.
All right, there is some comic news to talk about, so let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready. I love the conversations where they go with news, but first up, Black Panther 2's star Shuri hospitalized after onset injury. Good news is she is okay. There was so many rumors when this was reported that, oh my God, they're not going to be able to finish the movie. It's going to be delayed. This, that. Oh my God. She's okay. It's just these things happen all the time during movies. I mean, let's not forget when they were doing Deadpool 2, somebody actually died. Some stunt people die. Some stunt people and actors, they get hurt. Unfortunately, that's part of the gig, but she is okay.
I mean, I hope dying is not usually a part of it. That's
no, but I mean, like, they're stunt people, right? So
I think the most controversial is, to this day, always going to be Brandon Lee, bro. 100%. That was probably the saddest thing with the Crow.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad there's no deaths, dude. Sincerely. How did she get injured? I didn't see this news at all.
I don't know how she got injured, to be honest with you. It was just reported. I don't think that they kind of detailed everything. I think they kept it kind of close to the chest kind of thing. So, but if anybody in the chat knows otherwise, I mean, I'd love to know. But good thing is she's okay. They can still continue to film.
Booyah.
So selfish of me to say, but
with Riri Williams.
With Riri Williams, yes,
my guy.
That's right.
Look at that smile.
Hey, yo, I'm pumped, man. I was saying that at the show today when I was with Tim and them. I was like, I remember people used to laugh. Key Issues. He used to laugh at me when I would pick up those, Invincible Iron Man 1s with Riri Williams. They were all over the place. Even at $3, you would laugh. There was people that laughed and told me, man, that's not going to ever be anything, yada, yada, yada. Those same people have like 3 or 4 copies now. So, it is what it is. Tim's got a question. Black Panther 2 is going to be America Chavez's first MCU appearance. I do not think so. That's just my opinion.
I thought the rumors were for Doctor Strange too.
I think
I don't know if that's happening.
She shows up. Yeah.
Bro, everyone's going to be in fucking Doctor Strange too.
Yeah, right. It does sound like that at this point.
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I thought Chavez was going to be in 2, but they could kind of just do that end credit thing, so they could go that route.
Didn't they cast her or something like that?
What's that?
Did they cast her?
Yep. Oh yeah.
They did.
Guys, that Ninth Wonder, go check him out. He's got really good spec. Friend of mine, friend of Mel V's. He's on Drunken Chat from time to time, and he's also killing it on the Whatnot app, selling books. So make sure you guys go tune in. He's got a lot of great stuff, and he's a nice dude, man. You can talk comics with him all the time. Mephisto, jeez. We have the multiverse, what if, etc. Why can't they find a way to make Killmonger the new Black Panther? You know, it's going to be interesting. I really do think that Black Panther has a future down the road. But I've always been one to say, you know, they're probably going to just take another character from another multiverse to do it. Whether that pans out or not, I don't know. I do think that that's kind of too soon, right? Like, I think it would be too soon to cast and have somebody take on that mantle. So who knows? We could see it a few years down the road, but, you know, we'll see. Black Panther is an iconic character. I mean, I think that book one day will kind of not be obtainable, to be honest. I mean, for most people, it's not already. It's $1,000 book and like a 3.5, something like that. But like, I do think the character itself, the backstory, obviously, with, you know, Chadwick passing and things like that. Like, I really do think it's a good book, and I'm biased too. It's Fantastic Four. So,
yep. Just to highlight Miguel's question, or let me say it Newbie's way, Miguel. Dude, yeah, no, listen. First episode, I agree. It was a snooze fest. It was basically Captain America, the First Avenger, in 30 minutes with Peggy as Cap. Literally, that's all it was. The second episode though, with Chadwick, dude. I'm sorry, I disagree. I think that was absolutely amazing. Thanos actually fucking stole the show. Like,
yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah. I really don't know what the hell Newbie's doing. He's accepting something.
Nobody knows what Newbie's doing.
I was accepting the trophy. So
Jesus. But yeah,
I agree with that statement though. Thanos stole the show from me.
Yo, it was amazing. Just to see him chilling at the bar. Like, I was just laughing.
Right?
Yeah. But even episode 3 was really good, dude. I enjoyed it. I
did not like the last one.
No, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just wasn't really a fan of it. 1 for 3, so 33% newbie appraisal. So we'll see.
Is that really the mic you use, dude?
Yeah, this is the Yeti.
The Yeti. Okay.
It's the Yeti.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Yep. So, all right. Next piece of the news: Captain Marvel 2-star promises an epic. Epic. They could have used any word. They could have said good, better, greater, nicer, funnier. They used epic. If somebody says something is epic to me, I'm expecting big things. I don't know what to expect in this Miss Marvel stuff. I really do not. I'm kind of nervous because you guys know I'm not the biggest Captain Marvel fan, but at the same time, like, God, that was a terrible movie. So I don't know what to expect here. I mean, we're probably going to get Spectrum in costume and all that. You know, Carol's probably going to lose her powers or something. And We're gonna get Kamala Khan. So like I don't know. There's gonna be a lot going on, man. There's gonna be a lot going on. Before I get your opinion, Jimmy G, comic guy, thank you for that super chat, my friend. No need to do that. I always say save your money, buy some blockbuster stock options, but all kidding aside, man, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Jimmy G, comic guy.
Do we count Camila as a Newbie-verse character, or is it we're just gonna let it slide?
Man, that's how it comes off. That's how I've always said it.
Kamala Khan. But yes, dude. Look, to be honest with you, if literally whatever they come up with as the second movie, I will put it on an epic scale if I got to compare it to the number one, right? I don't think anything can be as bad. When we're gonna get the team up, it's sad. It does suck that they have to go this route in order to like save it. You know what I mean? Like there was so much potential with Captain Marvel, but yeah, it's just I think they've all realized it's a dumpster fire, so they had to bring in the rest. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get Miss Marvel. We're gonna get it all, and I'm actually excited for that.
I've been saying for a very long time, and Face, you can attest to this, but like the whole, Rogue probably showing up, taking her powers. I mean, I think this is the end for Captain Marvel, to be honest. Like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, I think moving forward, her future is as like binary, or just someone who's like kind of around. I think, they're going to go Khan, they're going to go Spectrum. I think those are the stars for it, which is a shame if, Captain Marvel is only just going to be these two projects and the little bit of time that she was in Infinity War.
I don't know, man. I think she's under contract for a bit longer than that, but I have no idea what exactly it is. So we'll see what happens with it. Yeah, getting Miss Marvel is definitely going to be cool. Spectrum too. I wonder if we'll see Blue Marvel show up in this movie.
Oof!
Because it just seems like a good place.
Fuck.
You never know.
That book would explode if more than it's already done.
Yeah.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time somebody said Mephisto or Blue Marvel, Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, Blue Marvel makes more sense, I think, in a.
I'd be doing the show live from
So,
wherever Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley are fighting. That's where I'd be doing the show if I had a nickel for every time I heard those two names.
That's the night.
Never have spent the money to see that fight.
Oh God, I'm not spending any money to see that.
Oh, dude,
that's crazy, man. But I'm in a sense high on the Spectrum books and Monica Rambeau because I found them cheap. So like I hope she is successful because I would like a nice return on my books. But at the same time, you guys know I'm gonna go watch this, but I have no high hopes. I don't think I'm gonna leave the theater saying, "Wow, that was epic." Like that was epic. I don't think I'm gonna say that. So,
but guys, I wanna ask the question because Tim just made a comment saying, how he thinks it's funny that the community got Brie Larson out of a job, but sincerely, Captain Marvel, the movie, was it Brie Larson or was it just a shit movie? Go. I'm curious.
I didn't like the movie though. That's the thing. So like,
yeah.
I'm 100% biased because I didn't like the movie and I didn't like the character. I didn't like her.
Face?
I liked Phil and Nick Fury. So,
that doesn't really answer the question though.
That's the only parts of the movie that I like. So,
I think the whole thing from top to bottom, whether it's Brie Larson or the whole movie, like, dude, the whole movie sucked. That's literally it. I've said it previously. My boss, I took him to the movie. He walked out. I felt like I was getting fired the next day. It was terrible. It was terrible. Yes.
It was a highlight.
Yeah,
a damn cat.
And what a shitty way
really
for Nick
could have
Fury
done
to
a
lose
better
his eye in the MCU.
That was the stupidest. Yeah, that was the dumbest way. But
So dumb.
I don't know. I was just expecting a bit more from the character, and I didn't get it.
What was worse, how Nick Fury loses his eye or the Mandarin?
Oh, fuck. Mandarin. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mandarin.
but we're gonna get that. I think we're gonna get that all tied up and kind of around, right? Because the Shang-Chi stuff. Actually, and if you guys check the last trailer that did come out, they actually do like a 8-second tease where like Shang-Chi is actually talking to some girl, and he's like, Shang, he's like, it's Shang-Chi. So it is Shang-Chi, guys. But we did see in the trailer that like supposedly the Mandarin is in there, right? Like there have been some people screenshotting certain scenes, or I think there was like a post or something saying that character who played the Mandarin in Iron Man 3 is actually going to be in this movie. So we might get like full closure on what the hell was actually going on, or it could just be a fucking, big.
You're right, dude. I did come across an article.
So we'll see where that goes. But again, they're going to do Mandarin right, and you guys will be wishing you had that Tales of Suspense 50. I think it's 50. Yeah, it's 50. All right. We were all watching.
Oh, fuck.
But Spider-Man No Way Home was the most watched ever.
Yeah, dude.
Ever.
I'm surprised it surpassed
ever. That surprises me so much. Yeah, like exactly. I thought Endgame for sure, but no, this one.
I just want to talk about Doc Ock's hair first. I don't know. I can't look at it. It's weird. It looks like my Aunt Betty, bro. It's weird. It's so weird.
Well, he did come out in what? Like the movie, they have him basically the same as he was when he first appeared. He first appeared in what? 2006?
I don't care. I don't care. No, in that movie, he did not have that kind of hair. That looks weird.
I think he had that hair, man.
See? You see?
So.
I just hope this movie isn't some weak-ass One More Day knockoff bullshit.
Yeah, look, it clearly seems like they're going that route, though. But, we were talking a little bit about this, and, dude, I do feel like we will get a swerve. Clearly,
God, I hope.
It's One More Day meets a Spider-Verse, bro.
I think that scene where he says "Hello, Peter" is an edited thing. I think Tobey Maguire and Garfield are actually there in that scene. I think Marvel edited it out. I really do. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think we talked about it today with like Tim and them, but No Way Home. Like, let's just look at the title for a second. No Way Home. All the multiverses and things like that. I think. One, I'm still to this day saying that is not Doctor Strange, the way he winks. There's just a few things, the hair, all that. I don't think that that's the actual Doctor Strange. I think it's Mysterio, but I think, Spider-Man Tom Holland actually gets transported into like a different multiverse, and he's going back and forth through a lot of them, and hence the name, No Way Home, because you can't find a way home to his actual timeline, something like that. So that's kind of where I'm going with this. I do think that when Doc Ock says, "Hey, hello, Peter," I think it's not directed to Tom Holland. I think that there's going to be Toby there. I think it's edited. So that's kind of where I'm going with it.
Yeah. But dude, like you made the comment and everyone's talking about it. Like I don't think it's going to be the One More Day storyline. You know what I mean? It's not going to be that arc, but they're going to take bits and pieces from it, right? Like, he made a deal with the devil, we had this debate. We were not even sure if we're going to end up getting Mephisto in the MCU, simply because of the fact that you were saying, like, China won't allow any representation of the devil. Yeah. And it's totally understandable. We'll see. But yeah, man, I think they're going to take bits and pieces of it. Like, we're getting a whole Spider-Verse, guys. Like, that's a whole different storyline as well, right? And everyone seems very focused on the One More Day. But I do think something's going to happen with him and this MJ. Maybe Tom Holland, this is his final movie. I don't know, from what I understood. And I keep checking. And I've brought this up prior. But I do keep checking to see if he has a contract extension. And it seems like this is where it ends. So I don't know. That's what keeps confusing me.
So does it end with him like finding his way back to like his, you know, like his reality or whatever? But like, there's a lot of like little shit change. You know, like she's not Michelle Jones anymore. Now she's Mary Jane or something like that.
Dude, look, I'll be honest with you. If I have to speak very, like, I'll be straight, okay, guys. In the MCU, I really don't like this Spider-Man. I really don't, because yes, I like Tom Holland, a lovable character, and it's a great setup, you know, to get kids interested in everything. But like, this is not Peter Parker. The fact that everybody knows he's Spider-Man, just everything about it does not scream Spider-Man to me. It really doesn't. But maybe this is the MCU setting up this story. Maybe Tom Holland ends up dying, like the perfect Spider-Man we had in the Ultimate Universe, right?
Yeah.
And maybe we get a setup to a different Spider-Man.
Who knows? I guess anything's possible. I hope not. I mean, I definitely want more Peter Parker stories before we give up on them. But
yeah,
we keep saying that Doctor Strange that's on the train in that scene where it looks like Peter's running away and they're fighting. I don't think that that's Doctor Strange. I think he realizes then that that is Mysterio or something like that. So we shall see. My guess is still Mysterio. I think Mysterio is all on this. I don't think we get Mephisto like everybody says. So that's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't
see them killing off Spider-Man or Tom Holland either. I 100% don't.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I hope we get something where it, you know, we get back on course to the actual Spider-Man, because sincerely, the MCU Spider-Man, he's not doing it for me. He's not. He pulled at my heartstrings in Infinity War.
Yeah,
but like,
I think Maguire and Garfield are just here for this one. That's it.
Yeah, but you see, when I think of, let's say, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and then I look at Venom, like that Andrew Garfield fits in the Venom universe of what's going on with Sony, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas clearly Tom Holland doesn't. Tobey Maguire, please God, no. Like, I don't want to see that. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna end up doing with Tom Holland after this movie. I don't know what they're setting up. But we'll see.
Oh, Face's got nothing to say.
All right. Nothing. I mean, it's just like I understand what BC is saying, but there's plenty of people out there that definitely do like Tom Holland. He does have a different tone than Venom, obviously, and I think Venom probably is more of the hang up than anything as far as like Spider-Man crossing over into the MCU, because man, that Venom I think really doesn't fit in the MCU more than Spider-Man doesn't fit over there.
But he would fit with the Andrew Garfield, wouldn't he?
It's got a darker tone, so yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like with Gwen dying and all that stuff, like it's got the darker tone,
right?
Yes, yeah, I guess, yeah. I just think Tobey Maguire's old. He can't, kind of do what he's doing. So
no, sorry, I meant the Andrew Garfield. My bad.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, I'm just going through them all, right?
But again, I just want to clear it up before we move on. I love Tom Holland, and I think he's doing a great job. But it's not the Spider-Man I've grown up knowing from the comics. That's all.
It is kind of, they. Like Chad is saying in chat, a lot of the cosmic stuff and the mystic stuff playing into Spider-Man is kind of like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
it's a little bit out of his pay grade, but he does step over there sometimes. So,
Hidden Gem, yes, I am. I'm kind of reaching it. Like I said last week, I had a 3K sub giveaway video, but when I finished actually doing the video, I realized that I didn't press record. So that video is going to come out probably later this week at some point, and I'm going to make it really nice. There's going to be a lot of things in that 3K, so be on the lookout for that video for sure. All right, guys. Well, let's stick with the topic, but No Way Home's true villain might actually be Mephisto for real. I don't believe it for a second, though. like zero. I have zero faith we're going to see Mephisto. I don't believe he's in it. I don't believe he's the guy. Not like I don't. I really don't. I think it's Mysterio all the way.
I don't know about Mysterio, but I don't necessarily think it's going to be Mephisto either. There's a lot of different options that they could use.
Yeah,
a lot of different ways that the story could go, and I'm just really rooting for it to not be, like I said, a one more day knockoff. So I don't even want it to be Mephisto at this point.
Well, let's look at
Keep
this.
Mephisto away from this shit.
Like they're clearly setting up Sinister Six or one adaptation of it, right? We got Doc Ock, we got
Potentially.
Electro, we got Sandman. We got Green
Sandman,
Goblin.
Sandman isn't really guaranteed. Like I've seen the images and everything, but there's nothing
Lizard.
there.
Lizard.
Lizard's not for sure either. You can't
Right?
really make that shit out.
No, but I mean, like if they're going that way, so that only leaves one member left. So I don't think they're gonna go the Rhino way because it was like all mechanical. So I think that's out. I get the fact that Green Lantern wasn't part of the original one. I get that.
Yeah, he damn sure wasn't.
But like, who would they take? I think it makes sense that Mysterio's there already. So like, it just adds up for me anyway.
I actually think that, like Faye said, we did see the photos of like what seems to be Sandman, but like there's nothing concrete on that. Like, and that was not a pun. It was like I'm being serious. I don't know if we'll get that, because don't forget at the end of Homecoming, Vulture is in Ravencroft, and you saw Scorpions there. So maybe that's the route they'll go, right? Like they just might skip Sandman totally.
They could. That's what I thought was interesting, is that Vulture or Scorpion weren't in it. But again, we haven't really seen a Scorpion. Same with Shocker. Like, I'm just thinking about like the cartoon one, right? Like even if they don't go original,
well, we
don't have to follow.
We technically got the cartoon Shocker. If you saw, he had even the colors and the poofiness, but he ended up getting like destroyed by.
There's a new one. It's that African American guy.
Yeah, I know, but the original one that was Shocker. He ended up like you saw he was wearing the colors.
Yeah. Dr. Lovebox, I actually think that is actually kind of a hint to Daredevil. That's what I think.
Man.
I mean, I don't know. It's possible, but it seems like if Daredevil's gonna like come in, it's gonna be within the like next 30 seconds after that fucking scene, because it's kind of looking like
probably just in the. I just think he's in this movie like people are expecting like Daredevil to like fight and be in costumes.
No.
Like I think Charlie Cox is just in the, like whatever courtroom, like a minute of the movie, and that's it. They're just gonna give you a little teaser, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that kind of seems legit. Yeah, I think they would. Everyone save Daredevil.
Everyone's specking that he's gonna end up being Peter's lawyer. We'll see. Maybe he just happens to be in the same courthouse as Peter that day. Who knows? I do see talks also of him popping up in She-Hulk. I don't know if that's gonna.
Yeah. Be we've talked about that many times. Yeah.
But I think, dude, it's a no-brainer. You gotta keep him as Daredevil. He did a great job. I absolutely loved it. Spider-Man though, dude, this movie's gonna be wild. I know that much. The specking off of just this one trailer, it hit how many views? Like fucking 4 million, 6 million. I don't even know. Yeah. But it completely surpassed Endgame, which was wild.
Yeah, and that's a lot.
Chad is saying, if the words "Iron Lad" are said in the movie, I will dick punch myself in the theater.
No. I don't want to see that. Actually, I kind of do.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's way too much. I think it's going to be very interesting, but again, who knows? With COVID cases going on, still at very high, and who knows what happens with the theaters, release dates, things like that. Hopefully, it still comes out on Christmas as it is slated to.
Yeah. But
don't be surprised if they move it. They just recently moved Venom. There's a lot of talks about other stuff. So yeah, who knows? Apparently
Venom is gonna go back to the original date. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but I was seeing.
What was the original? October 16th, 15th, 17th?
Oh, no idea.
No, so I guess the Venom was supposed to come out on whatever date. Morbius was going to come out on another date, which was after when Venom was supposed to come out. Venom did get pushed back to the Morbius date, from what I'm understanding.
Yeah.
But then there were reports after that it was going to get pushed back further into 2022. And, you know, of course, now Sony's coming out and saying, no, that's not true. Those reports are not true. It's not getting pushed back that far.
Okay.
Or any more at all. So.
Very interesting. Well, guys, that is the show. Face, let the people know what you got coming up tomorrow, sir. I know you got some stuff happening on your channel. Let the people know, man.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, we'll be on tomorrow night, you know, as always at 7 o'clock. And I'll just go ahead and I'll announce, you know, that we're going to, or just talk about our giveaways. We have one that's coming up for 250 subscribers, and another giveaway again at 500 subscribers, which, you know, obviously they're, you know, a ways off or whatever. But we're announcing them because, you know, we got some donations from several people for these giveaways. So we want to put it out there that, you know, these generous guys hooked us up. Mr. Dan De La Torre, Kamikaze, Get Slab 081, you know, Newbie Comics, of course.
I'm like, what the fuck? Come on.
Hyper Combo, you know, me, you know, BC, of course, he's there. So, you know, we're gonna have some fun giveaway shows.
I heard Keys is actually giving a show used, so like a used tank top that he actually wore on one of the shows.
What the?
But just the sleeves.
Yeah, sleeveless. He is gonna autograph it. So if anybody in here is a boys small, he's got you covered. So hopefully the winner gets it.
Small.
I'm a small, bro.
just play it. I don't want him mad. But no, definitely, I'll be giving some stuff. There's going to be a lot of stuff being given. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys go sub Face previously on. And tomorrow they got a fun show. So make sure you guys go tune in.
And actually, for the content on that, I'll pass you to BC. So, because this is his baby.
Oh yeah, man. We're actually in the quarterfinals of the MCU bracket challenge. So we've got the best MCU movie being voted by the viewers. So guys, come and tune in on Face's channel. Vote for your favorite movie. I think we're down to the last 8. And surprisingly, oh no, Iron Man 3 is gone. Thank God. Sorry, Noob.
Had to correct
yeah,
that travesty.
Yeah, we're down to the final 8. So come join Face and myself on Face's channel and vote. Unfortunately, this Tuesday I will not be on with Newbie and the gang. Got some family stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be back on Sunday, and then I'll be back full time. I'm not taking a hyper vacation, guys. I will not disappear.
Oh geez. Well, yeah, hopefully he's not back on a vacation, but yeah, Hyper will be back on Tuesday as well. So Tuesday will be myself, Hyper, and Mr. FaceTime, and who knows, there might be a special guest as we count down the hottest comics of September. And there was a lot of them, especially the last like week and a half, 10 days. It's been crazy with the amount of heat in a lot of these books. So what's that?
Of August.
Of August. What did I say?
September.
Oh, shit. Sorry. You know what? It's because I got some paperwork here, and I'm already getting.
I just want to clear it up
for September. So yeah. But yeah, hottest comics of August. I can't tell the future, so yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Well, guys, that's the show. Thank you so much, Tim. Hopefully next week we get you happy on the Dynamite Pick of the Week. It was a pleasure meeting you, David, and, of course, hanging out with Just Cruise again. Everybody, make sure you guys go check out Previously On tomorrow. We'll be back on Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And, guys, in the video I'm dropping on Thursday, you're going to see it, but I always say it. Keep searching because those books are out there.